Are you thinking of adding video to your website? I think you should. I think for people in high trust professions like coaches and consultants, video is a great way to let people get to know you as soon as they come to your website. And I think specifically using videos for case studies is a great way to show your expertise and let people get to know you very quickly. Hi, I'm Mari Pfeiffer. I'm a writer and website designer, and I help coaches and consultants attract the people they most want to do business with and convert them into loyal clients. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to put together a case study video and then optimize the page so that you get more traffic and convert your visitors into loyal clients. A typical case study has three parts: a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's like telling a story. In fact, you are telling a story in a case study because you're telling the story of what happened when you worked with a particular client, what their problem was when they first came to you, why they asked you to solve it for them, why you decided to work with them, why you felt that it was a good fit. In the middle, you want to talk about how you work together, any resources or tools that you use to solve their problems, to help them. And then the ending, of course, is the positive outcome, how you solve the problem for them, and then what's happening now, how it has helped their business, how it's made them feel great. Don't be afraid to talk about how your clients are feeling after they've finished working with you. Most of mine say, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I feel confident. I feel relieved. I feel like I've gotten a new beginning. So you want to have those three different parts in there. Now, since I'm talking about video case studies, does that mean that you have to go out and hire an expensive crew, a professional crew to film everything in order to tell your story? And the answer to that is no, you don't have to. If you've got the budget for it and you've got some professionals who can take you through the process, great. But most of us don't have that kind of budget for it. I know I don't. And often what I do and a lot of people do is we create slideshows first in Keynote or PowerPoint. And then you can create a movie. You can export your PowerPoint presentation as a movie. You can do the recording inside the program as well as in Keynote. But I prefer to just export all of those slides as images and then add them to the timeline of some movie editing software like Screenflow. Screenflow is what I use for most of my stuff. There's Camtasia, which I believe is for, Camtasia might also be for the Mac, but I believe it was primarily for the PC. iMovie, Movie Studio, Vegas Movie Studio. There are a lot of different types of software out there. Explore, but they're really easy to use. You can just drop your images into the timeline, and then with a good microphone, make sure you have a good microphone, you can record your narration over that and then export it as a movie, upload it to YouTube, grab the embed code and stick it on your website. Now I'm going to show you how I do this with screencasting. I'm just going to give you a brief overview. So I think it's already over a year ago, the Badon Tennis Academy here in Southern California asked me to redesign their old website. And the way that I showed the before and after, the case study, was by showing the old website on my screen and recording it using Screenflow and talking about it as I showed it. So this is their old website, and honestly, there's something kind of sweet about it, but it just didn't work. And even though it looks sort of okay, the problem was it wasn't functioning properly. And it was really kind of very frustrating for the Tennis Academy because they are really outstanding. So what I did in the case study was I showed the before website. I went through some of the pages, and then I showed what I did for them later on, which is this website, which is quite different. Better organized. Photography is all original photography. We hired a professional for them, installed WooCommerce for their e-commerce, and just made it much easier for the Academy to show who they are, what they offer. They have a blog that is updated on a pretty regular basis and had some good testimonials and so on. So this is the way that I normally do it. I do a screencast and I show the before and after. So really, that's what a case study is. You're talking, you're telling a story, but you're really showing a before and after, what their problem was before and how you worked with them and what the positive outcome was. And that's a really simple way of creating a screencasting video, a screencast video of a before and after a case study. So now let me show you how then you put it onto a page. So once I've recorded the screencast and I'm happy with it, I've done the narration. Always use a very good microphone, by the way, guys. Don't use the one that's built into your computer. It stinks. But once I've done the narration and I've put it all together and happy with it, I upload it to YouTube. And then right below the right below the video, there's the share button. And what I do is click on embed and then copy that embed code and put it on my website. So now we're on the blog of my website, and we're just going to scroll down. It shows a featured image as well as a title and an excerpt, a summary excerpt. And so we'll just click on that. And there it is. I've embedded on the page. I have an introduction and a bit of an explanation of how we started working together, and then the video here. And the video itself, it says the before and after the Badon Tennis Academy, and I repeat that in the body of the blog post, as well as I have the same title here for the video, and then the video plays right there. It's nice. It keeps people on my website. And the trick to this, if there's any, is that all of the search engine optimization, the keywords, the title, words in the body of the text are all very similar or the same, so that it's easy for people to find out information about both the Academy, the website redesign, and about me. So that's a really brief, very simple overview of how you do it, but that's a very easy way of showing video on your website, video case studies. And I really recommend it because people will watch a video more than they will read. I think it's kind of a sad thing to say, but it is true. I think people really like video. And I think with something as visual as website design, I think it's important for people to see what what the result is. They like to see the before and after. So there are many ways of doing this. Explore them, get creative, have fun with it. One thing to keep in mind is that if you're a real newcomer to creating videos, simple videos, even videos of slideshows from PowerPoint or Keynote, you're going to be rehearsing what you've created many times until you really feel good about it. But once you do, and you get a lot of case studies to put together, you're going to find that this is a really nice way of putting these case studies together. You're going to find that traffic to your site is going to go up every time you put one on. And it's just a great way of showcasing your talents, your skills, and getting new clients through it. All right. And isn't that what we all want? All right. Thanks again for watching. I hope that this has been helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications bell so that you will be notified of my newest video when it's been uploaded to YouTube. And as always, thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate it. And I will talk to you again soon in my next video.